Hi guys, I'm Heather Sherry and I'm a um, Diamond Beachbody coach, and I literally just achieved Diamond status today. So I just wanted to let you know what I've been doing since I started with Beachbody. A little bit about my story. I started doing the programs in July. I became a Beachbody coach in August. My first program I did was 21 Day Fix, and then I started with Pile, which is pretty much my absolute all-time favorite workout program now. It's what's helped me tone up my body and get back into shape and where I wanted to be. So ever since then, I've kind of just been doing what they recommend. I've been a product of the product. I post every day about my successes. I also post every day about anything that's bothering me or things that I was not able to achieve that day. And I was able to get a lot of feedback because of that, because I got a lot of good advice just from people on my like page. Um, so what I've been doing is to help with my confidence. I always read personal development, and when I start to feel the least bit something just doesn't feel right, my confidence starts to go down, I always pull out a book. This I've already read 3 times, and every time I read it, which is You Are a Badass, there's always something new and something that lifts me up, something that relates to me. So I highly recommend always keeping a personal development book right by your side. The next thing I did that helped was I created a vision board. I started with my diamond tracker, and just every day I would look at it and I would visualize my goals. For instance, my goal to become a diamond was going to be in January, but I'm happy that I hit it before then because I kept believing in myself. I have my daily action items on the bottom, and every day I check it off. The first one is I always add 3 new people to my like page on my Facebook page. I invite 3 people to my challenges, and that part's actually not that hard, and I thought it would be. Anyone who would like my post, I would just reach out to them and say, hey, thank you for liking my post. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And if they sent a response back to me, they maybe would say, oh, you're welcome, you're doing great. And then I would kind of go back with them and, start a conversation and just maybe say something like, I know this is random, but I'm starting a challenge group in November, and if you're interested in learning more, I'd love to chat with you about it. And then they would come back and say, oh, absolutely, let me know what it's all about. And that was an easy way to get them kind of involved in the first place. And then the second one is talk to one person a day. I'm sorry, the third one is talk to one person a day about the business. So that was also not that hard either, because a couple of the people who want to do the challenge group, they maybe needed to lose maybe more than 10 or 15 pounds. So then I would say to them, it might make sense to sign you up as a discount coach, because if you decide you want to continue with the program for another round or another couple rounds, it would cost you a lot less for your Shakeology. You can still cancel within 30 days, and it would, benefit you highly, because then you won't have to worry about changing over later. It's kind of like a customer rewards program is how I would mention it. So they would say, yeah, sign me up as a discount coach. I'd rather get the discount if I want to continue with the program. The next thing I did was I always have my next challenge group up at the top here and the start date. And every time someone that would sign up, I would make sure I would add their name to the list, because I want to make sure I connect with them. So let's say the challenge group starts in 3 weeks. I would just let them know, oh, your package will be there in the next week or so. Go ahead and review the information, and I'll get back to you and we can go over it. And then a week before, I can say, oh, I'm going to start the challenge group. Keep an eye out for the posts. And then a day before the challenge group, I'll let them know it's going to be up and running, and to please contact me personally. They can call me, they can message me, whatever. I'm their coach, and I'm there for them day or night. So that's kind of how I got started with all this, and how it worked for me to be able to achieve Diamond in less than 90 days. So I hope that helps. Thanks. Bye.